Somewhere in the quiet corner of an old forest, where the golden sunlight filters gently through tall trees, a miracle was born. A tiny bird, just 5 days old, opened her eyes for the very first time. Her feathers were still damp from hatching, and her body, so fragile, it trembled with every breeze. Her mother, her whole world, sat beside her, feeding her warmth, love, and life itself. But fate was cruel. On the morning of the 5th day, a predator struck. A shadow from the sky. A cry. And just like that, her mother was gone. The forest grew silent. And the tiny bird, barely a breath old, was left alone. Alone, in a cold nest. In a world she didn't even understand yet. She cried. Not with words, but with the flutter of her wings. The hunger. The silence. The terrifying unknown. But here's where the story changes. Where most would give up. This tiny creature didn't. She waited. 1 day. 2 days. No food. No warmth. No mother. Just wind, and pain, and sky. But on the 3rd day, something shifted. She tried to stand. And she fell. Tried again. Fell again. But the 3rd time, she stood. She started picking at dried leaves in the nest, tearing at dead insects that had blown in, savoring drops of dew as her only water. She did what no 5-day-old bird should do. She fought. Not because she knew how, but because there was no one else. Every sunrise became a battle. Every sunset a victory. She learned the sound of rain, the rhythm of predators. She learned to hide when she heard wings, and listen when the forest slept. On the 9th day, she attempted to fly. Her wings were small. Her body light as dust. She climbed the edge of the nest, looked down, and jumped. She crashed. Pain shot through her. But again, she didn't give up. Because deep inside her was a fire, lit not by knowledge, but by instinct, grit, and a whisper of her mother's love. Day after day, she practiced. And on the 14th day, she flew. Not high, not far, but enough to taste the sky. She cried. And this time, the forest cried with her. That bird. She grew up. And when the time came, she built a nest of her own. But not on a tree. She built it on the ground, hidden between roots. Because she knew what it meant to be vulnerable. She knew how cruel the sky could be. And every baby she raised, she taught them not just how to fly, but how to fall and rise again. We think strength is size, or age, or experience, but sometimes the strongest heart beats inside the smallest chest. That 5-day-old bird didn't just survive. She became a legend of the forest, not because she flew high, but because she refused to stay down. So when life clips your wings, when the world feels too big, too loud, and too painful, remember her. The bird who lost everything, before she even knew what everything was. And still, she rose. Because sometimes, the ones who have no one become the ones who show us all what true strength really looks like. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful tales of courage. Comment rise again if you believe in never giving up, and tag someone who needs to hear this today.